literally just waiting for my ducks to get in a row again. It is what it is. I apologize. Also, I'm resisting the urge to cough directly into your ear. We love that. Oh my God, the weather is a little too cold and a little too dry, and it's just absolutely destroying my lungs. Also, with the bright lights on, I can see smudges on my glasses that are gonna kill me. I guess I still coughed in your ear. I apologize. But at least I was leaned back for that. So, like, you'll be fine. Okay, can, like, you load anytime in the next year? I feel like that's my go-to. Anytime in the next year. Anytime in the next year. Yeah, I was like a minute late because I got a package, and of course I had to open said package partially immediately because I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, I got multiple packages, but one of the packages was not for me, it's for my friend because she passed a very difficult test and I'm very, very proud of her. And the other one's just a little thing because I'm a nerd. We are waiting for you to work, please. Woo, 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 ba, 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 ma, da, da, dum, da, dum, da, dum, da, 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 dum, bum, bum. Please? Good, we're just not responding. I'm gonna just like wait and to give my computer some time. Somebody also remind me to crack open my computer and pull the broken hard drive out because I have not done that. And I've got another hard drive in my closet. So I should probably just plug that one in because that one's young. Literally just typing in my website because I'm too lazy to wait for the thing to load long enough to like get my, what are they called? Shortcuts. I have like shortcuts on my home screen and I just, like, I'm not going to use them. Oh my God. It's also worth mentioning if things go weird, my internet's been, that's the best thing I can say. Because it's not like there's anything really wrong with it. Because, like, I've done everything on my end that I can do. It's legitimately just things are not working the way that they're supposed to. And I'm pretty sure it's the service provider. So that's lovely. I'm just waiting for things to load. It's fine. It's fine. At least you're participating. My PNG, at least, is participating. That's good. Okay, I thought the pinned thing finally pinned. Sorry, I noticed a thing and I have to fix it right fucking now. Not like we can do anything, because nothing's loading because of my internet being shit. At least my stream bitrate's fine, because nothing else is fine. Okay? It should be good. Is it? I don't know. But we'll see. Eventually. Okay. I need that one. Thank you. Slap you on top. Please. Please, OBS. OBS, my beloved. I wonder if my hotkeys are going to work today. It is what it is. Okay, they're working, kind of. Yeah. Hi. Did you have a good week? I know that I was like, oh, I have Thanksgiving off, but I really don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so maybe I'll stream. I did not do that because I did a stupid thing. And by stupid, I mean very smart, but painful. It was Tuesday night. So 2 days before I got a day off for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, one of my coworkers was mentioning how she feels like she's getting sick. I should probably get my flu shot. Oh, and I need the second in my Hep B series. And I should probably get a new updated COVID vax while I'm at it, because they're offering it. And then I had work the next day. And I felt fine. Trust me, I felt fine. But not resting the next day, because here's the thing. I almost always get vaccinations on Friday, and then I'm just tired for stream because it's a pain in the butt. If you remember my Halloween 2023, I had to refilm everything right after I gotten a vaccination. I took so much ibuprofen before I sat down to refilm everything because when I was angry, I had earmarked that day for like, okay, I'm just going to edit. It's going to be a nice, relaxing time. No, I was in immense amounts of pain, and then that time of the month, so it was even worse. 3 vaccines with my overactive immune system, and then going to work was a mistake. I felt very ill. I got through a whole day of work. Then I had to go grocery shopping. Like regular grocery shopping, because I forgot to put in an order to pick up. So I had to go into the grocery store the day before Thanksgiving and grocery shop. And I got through it, but trust me, I came home, I put the stuff that had to go in the refrigerator. All the other groceries just sat on my dining room table because I was like, I need ibuprofen and to lay down on the ground. And it wasn't even the vaccines. It was just something about it, like, really flared up the inflammation in my system. Because after I took the ibuprofen, even after it wore off, I felt way better. It was just inflammation wanted to hurt me. It's fine. Anyway, let's do the morning announcements before I get further distracted. Further. Okay. There we go. So, morning announcements, even though it is neither morning nor are these really new announcements. This is my website. It's down in the description below. That website is sam-v.card.co. I love it. It gives you everything you need to know. It gives you a short introduction about me, the featured links, which are right now merch, but it's not always merch. Sometimes it's just fun stuff. It has my directory, which includes an art gallery of both photography and digital art. It has where to find me everywhere on the internet, my community rules, my important resources, including the aforementioned community rules, and my questions I don't want to answer, as well as a link to a suggestion box, which is literally just a Google form if you're curious. If you go to my community rules, these are our rules so that we have a silly fun time. If we do not follow the rules, we cannot have a silly fun time. And I would get very mean, very fast, and that's not fun. Don't make me be mean. I don't like being mean, but I will be mean. I'm very good at it. And then my important links, you have my community rules, important resources and charities, which I need to update because I have some new stuff that is important that I should add we'll get there. And my terms for merch, which is literally just don't feed my shit into generative AI, because then I will fight you on a personal level. Like, not like physically fight you, but like I might legally fight you, if that's possible. It depends on money. Anyway, and if you go to the Halloween merch at Redbubble, you'll see all my Halloween stuff. Right now, the featured collection is the Horror House, which is all of my stuff from like different horror games. But if you go to Halloween specials, oh my gosh, this is exclusively for Halloween. It's gone at the end of the year. So help me, I'm going to buy A Witch's Lament because I'm obsessed with that art piece. It's gorgeous. I can't believe that came out of my brain in a matter of hours. It took like 4 hours, but still, that is clearly my favorite because Lucrezia is amazing. We also have The Girl in the Well, the Camp Greenwood Massacre, The Haunting of Lockheed House, the flower pattern from The Haunting of Lockheed House, the Evermeyer Institute from the past 2 years of Halloween, and the Predator print, i.e. the print that is on the storyteller's outfit, because of course I went way ham on creating prints. Why did I do that? I don't know. And worse, I created all of them by hand. I spaced them by hand. And then I realized, like, when I plugged it in here, oh my gosh, I could have just put it in an algorithm. I could have just put it on a repeating tile. But I didn't do that. I did it by hand. Because inconsistencies make it more convincingly human. Go down. I don't need you anymore. We have other stuff to talk about. Okay, good. So we're gonna finish Mass Effect. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. No, we're gonna finish Metal Gear today. Metal Gear 2 specifically. And then we get to go into Metal Gear Solid. But oh my gosh, Metal Gear 2 is gonna make me cry. Oh, but before that, I got a package. Okay, I got a package. And I want to open it with you guys because it's really cute and on brand. Like, I opened it and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this? It's such a cute box inside of the plain box. So, a little bit of backstory. I was essentially a horse girl when I was a kid. Although I don't know why I was labeled a horse girl. I literally was just like, this is my pony. He is very friendly, but if you try to go faster than a walk on him, it kind of hurts you. This is Ginger. If you're an idiot, she will hurt you. Not because she's motivated to hurt you, just because she's very lazy. And if she scares you enough, you won't make her do anything. I grew up with horses, okay? Everyone in my family has horses. So I got labeled as a horse girl. Which, like, to be fair, isn't a bad thing. Like, horses are incredibly therapeutic animals. I love them. One of the few times I'm like, I am outside in the dirt, but I have no anxiety, despite the fact that I'm a germaphobe, is when I'm around horses. They're very calming creatures to be around, which is ironic considering they're usually anxious as heck. Anyway, that's beside the point. So when I was a kid, everybody got me like little horse figurines and stuff, and I was going through like a nostalgia phase for a week or 2 or 6, where I was like, oh, I should see, like, what kind of horse figures there are. And let me tell you, I got a ton of Christmas horse figures because, like, that's when my family would see me and they're like, oh, what's an easy gift to get Sam? Oh, horse figures, because she kind of likes horses. I always preferred stuffed animals, but, you know, they're pretty and I appreciate the thought and effort that got put into it. I got rid of a lot of my horse figures, but I still keep a couple of them, either because they were, like, super important to me for nostalgia reasons, or because I looked at them and I'm like, this is actually probably super valuable, and I don't want to just, like, throw it in the trash, because that feels kind of like a bad thing to do. And they are pretty. Like, I have 2 shelves of them in my room. But I found out they make Halloween edition ones. And because the Halloween ones are on clearance, I got it on sale for a lot cheaper. Not only did I get it on sale because it's Halloween edition and it's on clearance. Halloween edition from like last year too, but Black Friday, so I got a good deal. But look at this box, isn't it cute? It's got the little pumpkins and the vampire teeth. I'm probably gonna keep this box. It's a really cute box. Okay, but I haven't opened it. I did this and that was it. I haven't actually looked inside of it, which, ooh, they used interesting. Get your ear out of me. My mouth. Ooh, so they use this. I like these because they're recyclable. Don't get me wrong, bubble wrap's great, but it's not great for the environment, and I'll spend like 2 hours popping it. So I'm very glad that this is paper. I wanted to open this because I'm like, it's cute and it'll fit the theme. Okay. If I can unwrap it, oh my gosh. They're like, this is not gonna break. They're like, we're gonna make sure it's not gonna break. Look at that. Look at that. All for one thing. I'll get rid of that later. And then, oh my gosh, it gets better. They wrapped it, like the delicate parts, in paper to make sure they really didn't break. That's so nice. I appreciate good packaging. Although, what's the point in wrapping it in paper and then wrapping it in plastic? That bothers me a little. Like, see? You will see as soon as I open this why I got this. Because, like, I have zero chill. I might need to get my X-Acto knife. Oh, never mind. I don't. So, I saw this and I was like, can I warrant not getting this? Considering I got it quite cheap. So, you'll see. You'll see why. It's a vampire pony. Like, he's got little fangs and everything. It's so cute. And this is my favorite, like, scale because it's not too big. It's like, it's so perfect. It's cute. He's gonna go on my shelf. Look at him. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Although I might not be able to put this in my room because it glows in the dark. That was something I didn't consider. Well, if I can't put it in my bedroom, it'll go in here and it'll be part of my horror collection. Because what is better than a glow-in-the-dark vampire pony? That's so cute. That's so cute. And honestly, the color is amazing. Like, on the website, it just looked kind of boring. But this, like, it's not really brown. And it's not really black. It's got, like, sparkles in the color, and I'm really fascinated by it. Oh, I can't wait to see the glow-in-the-dark effect. Later. Maybe. Ask me after stream, and we'll turn off the lights and see how he glows in the dark. For now, you're staying on my desk, because you're a new friend. Shut up, okay? Look, I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I'm like, you know, it's not normal for a kid to, like, personify every single toy that they have. And she's like, what are you talking about? That just shows intense amounts of empathy. I'm like, Mother, I cried. I cried because one of my toys tore. And I cried for so long that you had to sew it up and restuff it for me. And I still have that toy to this day because it was, like, from infancy. But, like, I did that at way too old of an age to be doing that. Anyway, beside the point. We are going to hop into Metal Gear because I did my nostalgia thing. We'll let the lights charge the glow-in-the-dark effect. And then we are going to see the glow-in-the-dark effect at the very end, hopefully. If I remember. If I don't remember, remind me next time, because it's probably going to scare me half to death. It's so pretty, though. Usually I prefer, like, a matte finish on, like, model toys. Like, whether they're animals or not, I just prefer the matte finish. But, like, the shiny finish helps lend credence to that, like, metallicness. I need to take close-up pictures of that, but my phone is charging because I woke up at 5 a.m. today. Okay, look, it was a mistake. I'm not saying it was a smart idea. It's never a smart idea, let's be real. But yeah, no. I was like, it's a vampire pony? I have to have vampire pony. You have to have vampire pony. If you don't have the vampire pony, then what are you doing, Sam? Like, vampire ponies all day. It also sent me down the rabbit hole of, like, some of my other, like, models that I kept. And I found out that one of them is, like, technically expensive if you have, like, the full set, which I don't anymore. It was, like, a little family set from a movie. And I lost the, like, baby in the family set. And everybody tried to tell me there was never a baby. What are you talking about? I finally found it, and I'm able to say, see? It's gone. But I really love those two, and I still have, and I still have them. Case in point, they were ones that I'm like, this is important to me to keep because nostalgia reasons. Also, do you guys like this lip color? I tried it for the first time. It's like a lip mud, which I've never tried before, and I was like, we'll see. I feel like I could use it. It's pretty versatile. Why are you not loading Metal of Gear? Metal Gear. Metal of Gear. I'm gonna have to restart it. Because it's just like, it's frozen on the fade in about, like, content. Because it's an old game. It's like, hey, not all of this is politically correct. And it's like, yeah, we kind of know this was made a long time ago. When we didn't know better, or when we assumed people didn't know any better, because otherwise it would be sad. Anyway, we're gonna hop on over to this screen. I still have to customize this model back to where it was. So help me, I didn't realize how much pain my hard drive dying would put me through, but that's why I didn't put a ton of important stuff on there. I just put this on there, which is kind of important, unfortunately. Anyway, game time. Game selection. We are playing Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and I'm pretty sure I know the rest of this because we have like 4 more boss fights. But they're not like difficult boss fights. Well, one's difficult, but that's because I'm incompetent. I'm making sure I know. I'm making sure I know. Where I'm going. Okay, yeah. We're just going to a freezer. Okay, we're going to a freezer. It's fine. We're going to the freezer. If the picture will update. There we go. Whoop. Hopefully my hand doesn't fall asleep again, because that would really, really suck. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, wait, I need to make sure that I have, yeah, key 9. So, that means we get to start backtracking. But there's a shortcut, so. I become box. See, this is the main function of the cardboard box in this. It has nothing to do with hiding. It's fast travel. We're just vibing. We gotta walk. Pretty long way. Stand up, snake. Don't die. Please. Anybody being like, oh, you absolutely need the mine detector. Not if you're willing to crawl! I might be in the wrong place. Wait. I gotta check. Yeah, no, I'm not in the wrong place. I'm just not very bright. It's fine. First, we have to get the green key card. Why am I pressed space. Killed him. It's fine. Everything in life is okay. We pick up the key card. And we gotta go to a different floor. See, I hate that they didn't bring back, like, the colored key cards like this in any of the other games. Well, they would, like, upgrade the key cards eventually, but, like, that was kind of cool. It's like, okay, you only have access to these parts of the building with these key cards, and you gotta, like, switch between them. I don't know. I liked it, okay? It was cool. You are not allowed. I am banning you from walking. Look, I'm a little evil. It's okay. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at a map. Oh my gosh. Why? What? What's the issue here? Okay, the game froze. Okay. Yes. I don't know what's actually happening here. Like, the game's just repeating the same, like, 8-bit music over and over again. Which I like the music, but, like, it's a little much. Okay. Okay, it should be good, I think, now, based on the music part. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. I am Box. They have such short memories. They're like, the box moved. It's fine. It must just be a magic box. I mean, certainly a choice. No, motherfucker! Look, I'm around children 5 days a week. I'm not allowed to curse in front of them. I can curse in the privacy of my own home. Gosh, I'm almost 26. I'm certainly allowed to curse in the privacy of my own home. Which I've been working on, like, plans for my birthday stream, which I'm not going to be able to stream the day of, like, I think it's like the 12th or something. I forget what day it is, it's fine. Fucking die! I'm done. We're just gonna run, okay? I'm done. I tried the stealthy way, I'm not stealthy. I know it's supposed to be a sneaking mission, but nobody said that I, of all people, had to be sneaky. Well, actually, the game did kind of say that I had to be sneaky, but it doesn't matter. If you can succeed in the chaos way, you can succeed fine. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh. Fuck y'all. Can't kill me. You guys all rise for your, thingamabob. that exists, I think. That's beside the point. We get more rations though, that's nice. But yeah, no, excuse you, I'm just gonna go to the restroom. Because this is a completely normal thing to do. Yeah, I'm good. I'm like, am I going the right way? I am. It's fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can go the other way. Damn it. No. No. Okay, don't kill me. Good. Oh, good then. Everything's fine. Just panicking for nothing. It happens. I was saying something, but I don't remember what. Oh. But yeah, no, it was kind of nice because this week at work, like, everybody was like, we were all in a weird mode, okay? Because everything's just strange right now. With like a random day off in the middle of the week. It's interesting. Okay, I know where I'm going. See, they create these shortcuts specifically for you, the user. I don't know if you can hear anything because my OBS stopped responding. It is what it is. Keep walking, boyo. Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker! Okay, look. Objectively, kind of funny. In the best interest of my sanity? Not funny at all. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Why are there so many of you? My hand is going numb too. This is great. And there's no reason for more people to even be coming on here because they're all supposed to be dead. Who's calling me? You should be able to get card 9 from Jungle Evil. Don't you mean card 8? He only had card 8. No, he was in charge of cards 8 and 9, which I already got. He must have dropped it somewhere. Check the area he was in. The card should be there. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my biggest fan. Snake, you're too late. He's already passed away. His heart couldn't take it anymore. Wait. What's that bruise on his neck? Oh yeah, he died of a heart attack. Well then, why does he have bruises all over his neck? Just a coincidence. Not to worry, Snake. Marv may be dead, but the plans for Oilix are safe. Marv was a very careful man. He left behind a copy of his plans in case of emergency. He had a reputation as a video game enthusiast. He even used to have them shipped to him from the West every month. A few days ago, he hid some microfilm in the circuit board of one of his game cartridges. It was an MSX cartridge made by a Japanese company called Konami. MSX, that's the world's best-selling brand of computer, isn't it? Then he hid that cartridge inside the lock. I'm sorry. None of this is serious. None of this is serious right now. But it's also very serious because a man is dead. Okay. Where's the key? I don't know. I couldn't get it out of him. I mean, he never told me. Can I move? No? Okay. Holly! Snake, you're in danger! I know. Holly, what's wrong? Snake, it's Madnar. I thought there was something strange about him, so I had the agency check him out. After he was rescued from outer heaven, apparently things didn't go well for him. His radical theories were rejected in the West. He was dismissed as a madman and shut out from the scientific community. As time went on, he was forgotten. Oh, this is a lot. Madnar wasn't exactly happy with the scientific community either. He must have been searching for some way to get back at them. That's when Zanzibar Land talked him into becoming a double agent. He'd use his status as a scientist. I love that Madnar is just standing here while we have this conversation. His status as a scientist to feed technological secrets from the East and West to Zanzibar Land. And Dr. Marv's disappearance? Right, the timing is too perfect. Madnar must have given them every detail of Marv's itinerary in the US. Madnar was after Oilix all along. That's why he wanted to go to America with Marv. I'm afraid you've got me, Snake. I gave up everything to be part of your world, even the country I was born and raised in. But your world had nothing but contempt and abuse for me. I just want it to finish Metal Gear. It is the culmination of all my life's work in robotology. Is that really the study of robots? But your politicians were only interested in nonsense like SDI, NEW, and brain bombs. I passed on the scientific secrets of the East and West to Zanzibar land, and in return they aided me in my efforts to improve Metal Gear. Madnar, did you kill Dr. Marv? Yes, he would not share the secrets of Oilix with me. And it was I who caused Gustava's death on the bridge by contacting Fox from the sewer. The bathroom break. Snake, I know Marv. No, Gustava gave you the key to the locker. Give it to me. I can't breathe. Wait, what's happening? Oh, wait. First of all, let's do this. Okay, we need to get to a better position. I know, I'm working on it, Snake. Oh, fuck. I'm working on it! Oh my god. Snake, shut up! Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm working on it, Snake! We are not paying respects right now. Okay. So now, I need my gun. Come on. Oop. Fuck out of here, because those things will kill you on contact. The most dangerous enemy in the game, and it's rats. Fab. Okay. Snake. Snake, he'll never let you get away. He'll use it. He'll use Metal Gear. Yeah, that's kind of the point of a weapon, right? People always build them to use them. I have one last gift for my daughter, Ellen. Your poor daughter. Like, really, I feel bad for her in this situation. I'll tell you how to destroy it. And bro, you have a daughter, like, how to destroy the new Metal Gear? Why did you think making a super weapon is a good idea? Try as I might, I could not reconcile the East and West in my hearts, but Ellen is different. Snake, you must do this for Ellen, the daughter I left behind. I wish you hadn't left your daughter behind. How do I destroy Metal Gear? The armor is the thinnest on the legs. Use grenades on the legs. It is the only way. Motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, no, like, when you make weapons, the intent of making weapons is to use them for evil. Hi, Gray Fox. This is the final delusion of a senile old man. There is no way to destroy Metal Gear. This Metal Gear, Snake. Well, my game's frozen on Gray Fox, so. There are worse things in the world. Everything's frozen. Wow, okay. Fox, where are you? Come and find out, Snake. Go through the front door. Okay, so this one is a little frustrating. I will tell you that. Because there is a lot of, bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit. And it's probably going to take me a while, and I'm probably going to scream, and like, you're just going to have to tell me it's okay. Like, please. For my safety and sanity. We cannot open this door. We will go through it later. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could have been using that this whole time, but I did not. Motherfucker, I hate this Metal Gear so much. Although it's a very cool design, like, objectively. Snake, I'm not the same as I used to be, and neither is Metal Gear. I'll show you what fear really is. Prepare to taste defeat! No, thank you. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker, I got stepped on. This is what I mean when I say I'm gonna yell a lot. And I apologize. There's really no point to the ammo, but we'll pick up the... Because you're supposed to use the, You're supposed to use the grenades. So we'll pick up the grenades. You'll see what I mean as to why I'm not picking up the ammo later. But there's a very good reason, okay? I'm really not good at this boss fight, so it's just a me thing. Like, genuinely. I'm just bad at this boss fight, it's okay. I'm just gonna take the hits. I can afford to do that. I haven't had enough rations. Oh, cool. Never mind, I was silly. It actually isn't that hard. Okay. The cartridge is mine, Snake! Ha ha ha. Well, one second. I'm gonna eat one real quick. Who's calling me? Oh my god. Who's calling me? Snake, your items are on fire! Throw away all your weapons and equipment. Quickly, use the A button. I have to throw away all the equipment. Even though none of it's actually on fire! Where am I? The perfect ring for our final battle. It's been a while, Snake. Here we are, back in the minefield. What say we go at it hand to hand? A chicken fight? The two greatest rivals in Foxhound. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Fox, I'll beat some sense back into you. No, you'll kill him. Snake, it's time for you to learn why they call me Fox. Stop calling me. Gray Fox, real name Frank Yeager, former member of Foxhound. He was the last man to hold the title of Fox in the Big Boss era, decorated 5 times. Yeah, I know all about how good he is, better than anyone else. I fought with him. He's a cold-blooded hunter. He never lets his prey escape. Everybody in the unit respected him, looked up to him. That may be, Snake, but do you know about his past? It might help you out. 10 years ago, we in the mercenary trade knew him as Hunter. That's what Jäger means in German. Back then, he was involved with some woman from the Eastern Bloc. He tried to get her to come over the fence, but it all fell through. Apparently, the West wasn't interested in taking her. That's when Frank started to hate the politicos. What was the woman's name? You know. She was an Olympic skater. Name was Gustava Hefner. Real fine woman, movie star type. Gustava Hefner? Snake, if you manage to beat Fox, I'll tell everyone that Solid Snake is the greatest mercenary in the world. Over and out. Okay, well. Come at me, Frank. Pretty much all you have to do is stand here, but it's a very sad fight. He can't hit you as long as you hit first. Oh no! You sure you don't want to get a couple hits in? Oh! Snake, looks like it's finally time for me to give up the title of Fox. Fox. Why? I'm not like you, Snake. My situation is more complicated. Big Boss might have been just another CO to you, but he saved my life twice. This was way before I joined the unit. The first time I was a half-white living in Vietnam. It was after the war and half-whites were being sent into forced labor camps. He saved me from that living hell just like he saved all the children here. The second time was in Mozambique. I was being tortured as a Renamo soldier and he saved me again. They'd cut off my ears and my nose. And this is your idea of paying him back? No, you've got it wrong. I hate war, just like all the kids here. But I need it. War is all we know. We can't make it in the normal world. We need the battlefield to survive. No, you need therapy. Big Boss gives us a place to fight. Conflict is in our blood. We can't deny it. I was born on the battlefield, and I'll die on the battlefield. All I can do is fight, Snake. All I can do is fight. Making people happy, making a woman happy is something I could never do. You mean... Guess I was always fated to die in action. This makes me so sad. Because, like, Frank really loved Gustava, and she really loved him, and because of the conflicts surrounding their countries, not even them as people, they could never actually gain freedom from the conflicts haunting them. Countries always use individuals and it makes me sad. It makes everybody sad. It should make you sad. But like the first time I played this, I had to like stop the game and cry for a little bit because it's so tragic to see your life like that you are in a bad place and you feel like you'll never escape it, so you just give up on trying to make something better for yourself. We are all capable of goodness as much as we are capable of evil. And it's difficult and it's hard, particularly when you have severe trauma going on. But if you can't escape it, then you don't survive. And if you don't survive, then there's an inherent tragedy. Not to the fact that you didn't survive, but the fact that there was no support there to help you. Because maybe if Fox and Gustava had reunited in this era, they wouldn't have ended up the way that they did. But maybe things would have ended up exactly the same. But when you have somebody to go through it with, sometimes it makes it a little easier. And I say this as somebody that can never talk about my problems to anybody, so I'm a hypocrite for that. But fundamentally a different situation. Soldiers struggling with PTSD is not the same as me being like, yes, I'm a little anxious and I have trouble doing things. And sometimes I'm sad for no reason. Rest easy, Fox. I swear I won't turn out like you. I won't turn out like me. I'll have to remember that. Fight hard, Snake. Don't let your fans down. My fans? It was you, wasn't it? You were the voice on the radio. Call it payback for being so selfish. See you on the other side, Snake. You won't be alone, Frank. Gustava is waiting for you. Gustava. Thank you, Snake. Oh, motherfucker. I can't deal with you right now. Oh my god. And like the fact too that Fox was helping you even though you were on opposite sides. Like, even though he believed he couldn't escape it, it speaks to the desire to change. And that is the hardest thing. That's the hardest part of it. But when you have no support, you feel like you're stuck in the same cycle. God, I'm sad now. And I've only been doing this for like 40 minutes. Over here, Snake. I don't fucking care! Big Boss, you're alive? Snake, welcome to Zanzibar land. I knew you'd come back to me. I came to get rid of the nightmares I've been having for the past 3 years. The nightmares, they never go away, Snake. Once you've been on the battlefield, tasted the exhilaration, the tension, it all becomes part of you. That is such a toxic idea. Once you've awakened the warrior within, it never sleeps again. You crave even bigger tensions, ever bigger thrills. No, it sounds like PTSD to me. As a mercenary, I'd think you would have realized that by now. You care nothing for power or money or even sex. The only thing that satisfies your cravings is war. That's a terrible way to say that. All I've done is give you a place for it. I've given you a reason to live. I never would have made you for such a hypocrite, Big Boss. You saw those children, didn't you? Everyone is a victim of war somewhere in the world, and they'll make fine soldiers in the next war. Or I don't know. You could try to give them some semblance of normalcy so that they can grow into, I don't know, people that live older than 30 years old? Or, like, have a chance to succeed and live a life where they're actually happy? Start a war, fan its flames, create victims, then save them, train them, and feed them back onto the battlefield. It's a perfectly logical system. In this world of ours, conflict never ends, and neither does our purpose, our raison d'etre. So there's plenty of job opportunities. Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, I'm sorry. So there's plenty of job opportunities. Is that what you're trying to say? On the battlefield, you and I are valuable commodities. But back home, we're nothing but dead weight. Yes, because unfortunately, when you struggle with any kind of mental health issue, society tends to view you as a burden. And that sucks, because you're not a burden. You just need a little bit of help. We're all messed up in our own way. If we're lucky, we might get the attention of some two-bit journalist from a cheap tabloid. You and I are doomed to remain here until we die like dogs on the battlefield. Or you could go to therapy, big boss. You could go to therapy. You could try to build a support system. You'll never get rid of the trauma, but you can at least learn to live a functional and happy life. There are other options. I'm so angry. I've only got one fight left, to free myself from your grip, to rid myself of these nightmares. Big boss, I will defeat you. It doesn't matter who wins here. Our fight will continue. The loser will be liberated from the battlefield, and the winner will remain. There are other exits other than death. There are other exits. And the survivor will live out the rest of his days as a soldier. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not like you. I love life. Yes, that's a great way to view things. Very well, Snake. I'll release you from your suffering. As your former commander, I'll do you one last favor and put you out of your misery. Living should not. I have to specify this. Living should not be misery. If it is misery, then there's something not working right for you. And something has to change. Because let me tell you, I did not love life most of my life. And then then I talked to a doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, that's not how things should feel. And I'm like, oh. I popped out of the womb like this. Like, well, you're in your 20s, let's try an antidepressant and see how you feel. Guess what? Depression runs in my family. Everyone in my family is depressed. It's okay. I need a little bit of help, and that's okay. And I got a support system that I can talk about with it, and I actually enjoy getting up in the morning. Well, not always. But I'm not staying in bed because I see that there's no point to life. I just stay in bed because my bed is comfy. Anyway, my mental health aside, I don't need any more favors from you. Really. And just how do you expect to beat me in your condition, with no weapon? Never give up, fight until the end, always believe you will succeed even when those odds are against you. Those are your words. Even I make mistakes from time to time. Really, I don't think that's a mistake! Snake, this will be our final battle. Let's end this once and for all. I have to find... Oh, motherfucker! I forgot that was there. I'm gonna have to click through that entire conversation again. Oh no. Oh no. Look. I have to go through it all again. Oh. Big boss, I hate you. I never want to hear you again. one of these. One of these doors should open without a key. It's this one. Okay. We're at 6. Okay, he's on the other side, which means I have a little bit of time. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. This is the one with acid. Okay, it's not that one. Also has acid. Card 4. Lighter. Here's another one is opened by card 4. Gosh, card 4. Okay. Okay. At this point, we are just ignoring him at this point. Because that's all we can do. Spray. Okay. Where are you? Boss! Well, not boss. You're big boss, which is worse. Come back here! Fucking coward! Snake! Fucking die, bitch. It's not over yet. I think it is. You're burning to death. It's not over yet. It is. It's very much over. It's not over yet. Snake. Snake. Dies. Good. Good. Give me that death rattle, bitch. I don't fucking like you. Freeze! It's okay. It's me, Snake. Oh my god, Holly. Holly, I could have shot you. Holly. Did I scare you? Yeah, a little bit. Whew, that was a close one. So, what's going on here? What are you doing here? You said it yourself. Stay alive and we'll meet again sometime. So, I did. Ugh, that uniform was too tight in the chest. Oh my god, did we have to say it? I feel so much better now. Here, I stole this gun from the enemy. You can have it. Yeah. I can see how that would be hard for a woman to use. Thanks. What? So it's all over now, right, Snake? You still have to escape. Oh, fuck. It's frozen again. Control-Alt-Delete, please! No. I still have one more job to do. You can't be serious. I'm dead serious, Holly. Snake, no, you can't. You want me to call you a cab? Oh my god, that wasn't funny, Snake. He's got a terrible sense of humor. This is Snake. Come in, Charlie. This is Charlie. Go ahead, Snake. I've got the cartridge. I'm ready to return to base. Making my way to the rendezvous point now. Roger that. I'll meet you there. Any passengers? Just one. Blonde with a cute face. Also, that's the wrong way to spell blonde if you're referring to a woman. Not that it really matters, because at the end of the day, gendered phrases are kind of silly, but masculine blonde. Sounds like a dream. Over and out. Let's go, Holly! Holly, we've got to run as fast as we can to the rendezvous point. Think you can keep up? I'm sure she can. Is that a proposition, Snake? I don't think it sounds like a proposition, Holly. I'll take that as a yes. Oh, motherfucker! Get outside! Just ignore them, Holly! Ooh, I want that. Oh my god. Ignore all our enemies, we're just gonna run for our lives. What the hell is taking you so long? We're gonna be here till Christmas! I don't... This is Charlie, I'm 10 kilometers from the rendezvous point. Hold tight a little bit longer. Over and out. Hurry! Oh my god! Fucking, these controls are gonna murder me. I will be 80 years old and be like, these controls, man. They're not made for me. Well, they're not intuitive when you compare them to other control schemes. Whoa, we're all good. Mother of heck! I'm not moving. Charlie? We've been waiting here for, like, a bit of time. You gonna arrive any second now, please? Okay. Charlie? What happens if I try to call Holly? Nothing. Oh, okay. I'm bored. So, we're just waiting. Because Charlie's taken forever. Anyway, I can't tell if this is glitched or not. I guess it's really just like, you're gonna be stuck here till Christmas. Oh, wait. Damn it! I'm out of ammo! That's what I needed to do. Snake! Why would I fire the gun if there's no enemies, though? It's just a matter of waiting until I get bored. Now Charlie's here. Great. Charlie, you're fucking late. It's the chopper! We're saved! Charlie, you're late. Yeah, you're late. Sorry, man, I didn't want to disturb you two lovebirds. Dude, life-threatening situation does not apply. Think we'll be home in time for Christmas? We'll be home in time for dinner, Snake. Let's go then. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner. I'm sick of these rations. I did not realize this was a Christmas game the first time I played it. I was like, why the fuck are we talking about Christmas? It's the middle of summer. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite Metal Gear design. And like, it's really hard to make like a game franchise at like Metal Gear, and then I'm like, yeah, Metal Gear 2 is one of my favorites. Particularly because I am so frustrated. Like, I needed a walkthrough. Do you know how rare it is that I'm like, I need a walkthrough to get through the entire game? And I still am like, nope, this is one of my favorite games. The story is just really, really good. Okay, it's really good. And thank you for experiencing this with me. If you have not experienced Metal Gear, like, I get it, because it's a really old game, and sometimes the graphics or controls can be a turnoff. I know they are for me, but sometimes you can find some really incredible games if you're just willing to deal with a little bit of uncomfortableness, and sometimes it's worth it. And this is one where it's definitely worth it. It's like Clock Tower was definitely worth me playing it. I know for my birthday I'm going to be playing a game that is older and scary, but I'm very excited to share it with you guys because it's one of my favorite games, and I've played it so many times, considering how long I've known about it is like only a couple years, but I've played so much of it, and it's a very old game. I say very old. It's from 2005. It's not that old. It's 20 years old. But sometimes you can... That's what bothers me about, like, the fact that older games aren't getting ported to newer consoles or even PC, except for by emulation or fans remaking games, because so many really incredible games will end up getting lost to time just because nobody bothered to say, hey, this is important. It's like that one DLC from Mass Effect 1. Like, the team was like, oh yeah, we're gonna like upgrade this game, but they had lost the coding for, I think it's Pinnacle DLC, and I'm definitely saying that wrong. And it's just, okay, we either remake the entire DLC or we release it without it, and they elected to release it without it, but it's like you're missing some part of it that could be important. And admittedly, like, a DLC isn't as important as an entire game, but it's just, it always makes me really sad when I think about the fact that, like, this is a game that was ported properly, and there's definitely a lot of love and care for classic Metal Gear from Konami, of all things, considering how Metal Gear 5 went. According to my brother, I've never played Metal Gear 5. I will likely never play Metal Gear 5. But then Metal Gear 4 still hasn't been ported to anything, so good work, Snake. Have you thought about coming back to the unit? The nightmares have stopped. I'm a free man now. I see. That's too bad. By the way, about the cartridge, is it really the one Dr. Marv hid his plans in? Why don't we open it and find out? No need for that. The cartridge I brought back is Dr. Marv's, no question about it. Just put it in the MSX. Alright, here it goes. Huh. Nothing's happening. What on earth? Of course Snake was right. There's no doubt about this. This is Dr. Marv's cartridge. What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Here, look closer. Dr. Marv left his signature on it. Right here, it says Kyo Marv. Oh, I see it. It's written backwards. This is going to do the world a lot of good. Dr. Marv's last performance. He really loved games, didn't he? From the bottom of his heart. Marv was entangled in a pointless political game, and it cost him his life. But the game he left behind will save us all. Right, Snake? Snake? Where'd he go? Colonel, Snake is gone! Snake, where's he off to now? Snake! Snake! He promised to take me out to dinner! How low can you get? I'm sorry, that was funny. Roy Campbell. Holly White. George Kessler. I think it's pronounced Kessler. It might be Osler? I don't know. Drago Petrovich Matnar. Johann Jacobson. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm like, my brain wants to say Jacob because I've got a friend. Master Miller. Kyo Marv. Frank Yeager, Gray Fox. Gustava Hefner. I love that they're together in the credits at least. Big Boss. Hein D. I love that Hein D has a spot in the credits. Metal Gear D. Metal Gear D is like one of my favorite Metal Gear designs. And Solid Snake. Oh, I did really badly. Okay, well, you think about it. I was like, I don't care if they see me. So that's why I'm Zebra. Z, which is the worst. But that's okay. Okay, we don't need to see any of this. Konami! I already saw it. Okay. Yeah, we're done now. We're done. With this, we get to go to Metal Gear Solid next, which is a massive update when it comes to, like, the actual... Thank you, Metal Gear. Yeah, it's a massive update when it comes to, like, actual gameplay. And, like, just the style of the game in general. But, I don't know, like, I really love this game, and I think that it nails something that not all of the games do, which is illustrating the actual, like, effects of war on not, like, commanders or leaders, but just average soldiers and civilians from war-torn countries. I say war-torn countries. I don't like that phrasing. Countries which are... Civilians of countries which are subjected to violence. That is probably better. Because at the end of the day, like, saying war-torn countries makes me feel like the war has destroyed the country, when really the most valuable asset a country has is its people and culture. I've mentioned it before, but, like, I really hate hearing about bombings. Well, not just hearing about bombings, but the fact that they happen. Because whenever a military elects to bomb a specific area, the purpose of bombing is the most destruction possible in as little amount of time as possible. Which means you're not just destroying people indiscriminately, you're also destroying any remnants of their art, their literature, their culture. You're destroying any record that those people existed. Like, it's gonna sound really silly, but, like, when my dad passed away, my brother is talking about, like, all of these material goods that he wanted. And I was A-okay with him having all of those things, because it's just different, okay? Like, we had different stuff that we cared about. And my brother is like, oh, well, I shared a lot of hobbies with Dad. And I'm like, great, so take those things. I want you to have those things. But the things that I wanted were like, hey, I want one of these Christmas ornaments that my great-grandmother made. And I want the family photo albums. Because, to me, those are irreplaceable things. Because those are parts of history that are very easily erased. And to be honest, like, my family photo albums and stuff, when my mom passes away and when I pass away, they will have no more value to anyone on the face of the planet. And the photo albums will likely end up destroyed, because that's what happens when no one values it. Anyway, that's beside the point. I got a little deep there. More deeper than I wanted to get, okay? Deeper than I wanted to get. Alright, So next time we'll be with Solid Snake. Not Solid Snake. Well, we will be with Solid Snake, but we'll be with Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. Which means I'm even closer to my most beloved games in the franchise. Which, guys, you're about to learn I've got messed up taste. Okay? My taste is not the popular options. But that's okay. I like it, and that's all that matters. Fun fact, the end of Metal Gear 2 is the achievement that you get for it in Steam is free from rations. Because Snake's like, I just want to go and get dinner. I don't want to eat rations anymore. I feel it. I'm going to shut off these lights real quick because I want to see our new vampire friend glow. I'm sorry, like, this color is so pretty in person. Like, we got some red and brown, and I think there might even be, like, a little bit of blue or something in there. Just to give it, like, depth, maybe? It looks really good. Okay, it looks really good. And like I said, usually I prefer a matte finish. I'm not a shiny finish person, but it's a vibe. Anyway, I'm going to turn off my camera for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not even turning off that because I have to turn off my overhead fan light, which I kind of turned into a chandelier. You can't actually see it, but like I've got like a ton of little like crystals and stuff hanging from it. And you're supposed to like hang them in windows for like as like light sun catchers. I think they are. Yeah. But I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna hang it up on my ceiling fan and make like a mini chandelier. Okay. I don't know if it'll actually get dark enough to glow. But nope, I think it's too bright. Yeah, I think it's a little too bright. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of that glow, particularly on screen, like that faint kind of greenish glow. But I guess we won't see until like I turn my like computer off, because the computer's quite dark, quite bright. Not dark. Exact opposite of dark. It's bright. Okay. Yeah. So I'm very excited. So I don't know if it'll depend, okay, how much it freaks me out to have something glowing in my room. You might end up stuck on my shelf back there, which is a place of great honor, which is why I have Mandy back there. And I don't think you can see it in this. I'm gonna show you the game that I'm gonna play on my birthday, which we'll be doing that on the 11th, which is technically after my birthday, but who cares? It's the day I scheduled off of work. So, I'm taking a little bit of break from work for my birthday. I'll be right back so I can show you the game. Oh my gosh, you came in to see me and now you're running away because I yelled at you. I was just excited to see you, I promise. I did not realize you were right behind me. Oh, everything fell. But that's okay, because I got the game and I can show it to you. So, currently this game is on the place of honor on my shelf. I have, like, a photo frame thing that you, like, prop stuff up on. And before that, I had my favorite Saw movie on it. But then I got this, which unfortunately has blown my... It will probably be my most expensive game for a long time. I saved for it for a while, a long time. And I finally got it, and I was super excited. It's this one. Which, if you've never played, which you probably haven't, it's very scary, okay? I actually have a merch design based on it, because I really do adore this game. We're gonna play with a dog, guys! We're gonna play with the dog! I have gotten all but I think one of the endings, and that's just because I don't want to kill my boy. It makes me sad. I like my boy and I don't want to kill him. But we're going to try to get the best ending, in my opinion. And... one sec, I'm updating my emulator. So I will be playing it on emulation, so it might be buggy. It'll be a good chance to try it out, though. Because I would like to play Metal Gear 4, but I don't have access to a PlayStation 3. So either I have to buy a PlayStation 3 used, which I could do if I save properly. I'm doing very well with work. Or I can emulate it. One day I would like to get a PlayStation 3, but they're supposed to be doing a legacy, another master collection. So I'm holding out on that because that would be the only reason I buy PlayStation 3. So yeah. We're gonna see how the emulation works with Haunting Ground, because Haunting Ground is very scary and disturbing, and I will probably have to take a break to cry. I love it, okay, I love it. I love the game so much. But yes, it does make me cry. So, we'll see how it goes. Right? So, Batty says goodbye to you. And our new little vampire friend says goodbye to you. I swear swear there's something wrong with me with the obsession with vampires. Anyway. Thank you so much for coming and spending this time with me. I appreciate it greatly, whether you were here for just a minute or you've been here for years. I greatly appreciate any time that you choose to spend with me. And I hope that you had a great time experiencing Metal Gear 2 with me and that I didn't get too sappy or philosophical or whatever the word you would like to use is. I look forward to seeing you next week where we will technically be starting Metal Gear Solid, but we're going to take the next week off because I believe that, wait, let me look at, I need to look at a calendar. Yeah, so the 6th, we will be playing Metal Gear Solid. The 13th, we will not be playing anything, but the 11th, we'll be playing Haunting Ground. Okay, and that's going to be like a whole thing. So the next time we will be streaming Metal Gear Solid after the 6th is the 20th. Okay, you hear that? The 20th. All right. So I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys there. If not, then just thank you for spending this time with me. All right? So have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.